Hello, what's up, YouTube? This is Arl Yoshi and Pillowheads.
Josh, where's your pillow?
Oh, I'm not.
My pillow's all the way over there. I'll put a Kleenex box on my head, I guess.
There. Wait, put this on YouTube.
No, don't put it on my head.
I have a Kleenex box balanced on my headphones right now.
I'm Enigma. I'd rather not have this pillow on my head.
That's Wren, and then there's Rhino.
I'm Courier Dan, eating a pizza.
And now, so you get to see what Rhino and Dan look like, and Wren. You kind of might know what he looks like already.
Yeah, you've apparently seen me.
So, in case you're wondering, we are going to play Dungeons and Dragons, also, or just the My Little Pony Dungeons and Dragons. So, Courage is Magic.
Of which we take half the stuff and make it up.
Yeah, basically, I'm the DM, and what I say goes, and I like changing a lot of things. So,
watch out! That's my jacket.
Here's what I'm gonna do, just to set everything up. So I got recording there, got this here, and I'll just do that, and I can switch to the dice roller easily.
I'm just going to use traditional dice.
Alright, I need a dice roller.
As soon as we're finished with character creation, the PDF you downloaded has finally finished.
I'm so sorry, man. The character's slow over here.
There we go, there we go. Now things are looking amazing right now. The screen looks amazing. Okay, now...
Amazing how?
So, just the way I set it up now, it looks good. Okay.
I can see you mostly. Everyone else is like in a corner, and Yoshi's in a corner. Ryan's in the, like under.
In a pillow. He's a pillow face. I thought Peter liked putting his face in a pillow. Okay, so we got Enigma, Dan, Rhino, and Wren playing D&D, and I am the DM. We're playing Courage's Magic, I guess, to be specific. So, should we just start, or should we try to... Let's go over what our characters are real quick, or your characters are.
Yeah.
Okay, so Rhino is playing as Reflect, a changeling, who has low strength and friendship, but lots of integrity and knowledge. And then Enigma is Ruby, a diamond dog with the spirit of music, has 3 strength, 3 integrity, 3 knowledge, 4 friendship.
Wonder what kind of weapons a music spirit would have.
Then Wren is Raven the Bat Pony, Spirit of Chaos, who has 4 strength, 2 integrity, 4 knowledge, and 2 friendship. And then we have the Shadow Master, the evil demonic anti-hero Earth Pony, Dan!
Dan. Explanation alone.
Okay, 4 friendship, I'm going backwards, yes. 4 friendship, 3 knowledge, 5 integrity, and 3 strength, but when doing pushing, pulling, lifting, or sliding, he gets a +6, no, he gets a +11. So he gets 13 total.
Wow.
So, because of the stuff he picked. Also, I should probably
change that, yeah.
That's gotta be something.
Hello.
If you need anything pushed, pulled, lifted,
I'll be right back. Gotta feed the dogs. Sorry, the dogs aren't gonna feed themselves.
Fair enough, fair enough. We can cut this out.
For me, it's pretty much...
it'll play for you.
Yeah, for me, it's pretty much, if you need anything done, I can push... I can do all the heavy lifting.
If you need something done, get him to push. Now let me make this a bit bigger.
I can pull the carpet right out from under your feet.
do you need us to get through this castle? I'll push through the guards. Do you need us to get through this forest? I'll push aside the trees. Do you need us to fly up to Cloudsdale? I'll push away the ground. The worst part is
the clouds to us.
Just I feel like you'll end up being able to do literally anything just by pushing.
All I have to do is work it correctly.
You think he ever pushes with his shadow tentacles?
No, but I can use them as a rope.
Also, yes, I have a beard.
I can get you.
So can I point something out right now? We started working on this at about, I think, 5 p.m. my time. It's 7:50.
Yeah. It took us nearly 2 hours to create a character.
Yeah, can I point out half the characters were already made?
Yeah, that's the worst part. To be fair, we spent 40 minutes with me just reading off the merits to Dan out loud, which is also why my voice is shot, because he was not able to open up the PDF, but we got it figured out, so
I told you, it took me multiple days to make an actual D&D character sheet.
The worst part for me is the moment we finished making my character, the sheet I was downloading said, "Oh hey, I downloaded."
Yep.
And you know what? They are right. You do look like Patrick Cullen.
Who?
You.
Me?
You look like Kiko, but he has glasses and he has hair on his head.
No, at one point, Pico did shave his head. So the
wasn't that just because he had mono or something?
No.
Or no, that
why
doesn't
would
have
he shave his head? Because
I'm getting it confused with leukemia for some reason. I'm sorry. Now you look like you're wearing one of those Russian hats.
Moscow, Moscow. I don't know the freaking words.
Guys, I'm trying to drink 5 Live here, please.
I mean, I do have glasses. I just don't wear them because I'm nearsighted, so I don't need them.
What'd you say, Dan?
I said, so that's what 5 Alive looks like.
Oh. That is a much more perky design than I expected.
Compared to how a Coke can looks.
Speaking of perky, look, there's Wren.
We've got 5 Alive, and then we just got what Coke looks like. Just red. Like I'm just like, let's see how Coke looks like. Reach over and just into my infinite stash of drinks.
I wonder if I still have ginger ale over here.
Ginger ale,
and here's my water bottle.
No.
I drained the last of my drinks.
You had 3 Dr. Peppers in like 5 minutes.
I drank it in half an hour. Thank you.
I know, you should be good.
Uh-oh.
What'd you do?
1 second, guys.
What did you break?
No, I just accidentally unplugged something.
Oh dear.
I think you unplugged your webcam because it froze.
Oh boy. Please come on, computer.
There we go. It's
okay.
The webcam's going again.
I mean, just so you could possibly be sitting closer. Okay.
You seem to have adjusted your camera angle.
I did, yes.
What's with all the heavy breathing?
All right.
I was running out to feed the dogs.
Yeah. All right. Are we ready to start now? Shall I begin the campaign? Also, just so people know, Wren is the one. Like, she's like right beside Enigma, but she's also in the Skype call. That's why there's somebody who doesn't have video on. That's Wren.
Yep.
Just so people know. Okay, we don't have like a 5th person.
She's the one with the Ninjago avatar, yeah.
There's no like 5th person who's being really quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, she's
there is me.
No, 6th person, I guess. Okay. Okay. Now let me restore my throat's health.
Any pre-existing social relations we should
Do you have
be
any
aware
stim
of?
packs?
I don't think
I have 435. Actually, no, 535.
535 stim packs?
I was playing Fallout 3 earlier.
Oh,
I love this. Hey, let's talk about this game first. Okay.
Any pre-existing social relations we should be aware of, like how they met each other and so on?
Well,
Also,
they
how old is
found
Wren?
Dan in a dungeon,
In the game.
probably.
How old is your character?
Age does age matter?
I'm curious.
I don't know. She's not in this relationship in the game though.
She's what?
She's not in a relationship.
Okay, so we've got.
Oh hey, time for science. Nice shirt.
Wait, who's not in a relationship? Wren?
Ren, no, as in they're not siblings in the.
Oh,
in the game.
okay.
They're not in an actual relationship. That'd be. Ugh.
Everyone's about to see me do the crazy.
What are you talking? Oh my god.
What are you doing?
He's drinking water from a jug by the looks of it.
I just did.
Okay, so
Now I feel insignificant now.
I don't.
So I almost knocked over my 5. Okay. Anyway, social stuff. How everyone met. They know each other. That doesn't matter.
That?
I fell down a well and somebody had to come get me.
I'm in
Rhino,
the shadow
what do you?
staircase.
Okay, so to start things off, let's get everybody their equipment. First off, I want everybody to please roll a d20.
Oh dear, here comes my incredible bad luck with this.
Okay, so let's go. Okay, whenever we do stuff, and I want everybody to roll, let's go in order. We'll go Enigma. We'll go Rhino, Enigma, Wren, Dan.
Can she go first? Because she already has a dice in her hand.
So everybody else probably does. So
Yeah.
Rhino, just
Okay.
roll.
Okay.
Well,
7.
Okay, you start.
mediocre roll.
Okay, so I'll double it for you. Okay, so you start with 14 bits. Okay,
I
Enigma.
have terrible bad luck. I have
Enigma?
terrible luck.
I'm just gonna have nothing.
Okay, this time I got 13.
13. You start with 26 bits. Wren.
We'll roll it onto a plate just because we don't want it to fall off. She got 18!
18, so 36, I think. Yeah.
Watch me roll the 1.
Dan, please roll a 1.
Dan rolls a
7.
shadow tentacle.
7, so you also got 14 bits. Alright,
How many
now...
do you get?
So
You get
Rhino
all
and
the
Rhino
bits.
and Dan... Me?
Yeah, you get all the bits.
I have 5,743.
So Ren has more bits than me and Dan combined.
Is that supposed to like get caps from your game or something?
No, also, no, she has 2 less than you and Dan combined. She has 36.
Yeah,
And
we
together
both have-
No, you make up
Wait,
28. I'm
That
stupid. I
would be Rhino that rolled the 13.
Anyway, okay, so anyway, now,
I rolled a
equipment.
13.
This is not going to go into the bits, so for now we're going to roll to get a weapon and a piece of armor. So would everybody please roll a
I'm
d20
gonna have
again?
to throw away this apple real quick, guys.
So again, Rhino first.
I was about to say, we could go backwards.
19.
19! So Rhino, you get to choose between, do you want a ranged weapon or a melee weapon to start with?
Ranged.
You get a... I need to think of an adjective for it, but you get to start with a bow, and what number did you get?
19.
Now I'll run that up, so you get 20 arrows.
Yay.
And you get a strong bow.
Because I got
Just so people know, all the equipment and stuff I'm making up off the top of my head, none of it is found in the Courage's magic thing. So you get a strong bow. We're not gonna the rank. So for that you will roll. Okay.
Whenever what you're breathing there, E.
Whenever you use it, you will roll.
Was I? Oh, my mic's below my nose. Sorry.
D10 plus integrity to determine accuracy, and we'll say with a bow. Do we still use strength for damage?
No, it's integrity.
Okay then. So it'll be integrity bonus to damage.
It is integral to your success.
We'll say integrity bonus +1 to damage. No, sorry. No, integrity is the damage. I'm stupid. Sorry. I have a headache right now and my throat is shot, so...
Sorry to cause that.
No, you did not cause it. The 2 games we recorded before this and then helping other people with their sheets caused it. You were like 20% of it. And considering there were only 3 other people here and you were only 20%, that's pretty good. Though Rhino wasn't really here at all for that, so and then just +5, no, +3 to damage. Okay, so now Enigma.
Okay, so I rolled 2 different d20s. I'm assuming you wanted one for weapon, one for armor.
Well, hold on to it because we're just gonna do weapons for everyone, and then we'll do armor. But you have the right idea,
Oh.
so just tell me the first one. I can't see it. Just tell me it. Oh, 20.
It's a 20.
Okay. So, do you want ranged or melee?
Which is better for music person? Music one. I can check.
I don't think
gotta
it
check
matters. Just
Your stats are
I'm-
equal for
I'm gonna
both. So
just-
you
basically, that basically determines whether it's integrity or strength. But you're equal on both, so.
Could it be like an arcane thing?
No,
It says
this is just
one of my weapon types is arcane, but okay, range works.
range. Okay,
'Cause
so
I think range is what I'm supposed to go with, anyways.
yeah, you'll get a. You also get 20 arrow. You basically get the same thing as Rhino. But actually, you got a critical success on that, so I'll give you extra arrows. You get 30.
Could you give me the thing you had in our offline thing?
No, the custom, any custom or unique stuff comes later. This is just starting.
Actually,
equipment.
no. Arrows, huh? I was gonna. I thought about changing my mind actually, but I'm not sure. What do you think?
What?
Oh, what does Rhino think about me going with a ranged weapon since he has a ranged weapon and you know about?
Well, we know Dan's going to be melee. I'm not quite sure what Wren is going to be, but judging by her stats, she's going to go melee as well. So 2 range, 2 melee seems good to me.
It would seem good to me, too. Balance.
Dan's playing a game while playing a game.
What you
Well,
playing, Dan?
game.
I was going to play Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh, sweet. I love that game.
Alright, so E, you're gonna go with the bow?
1 second. Yeah, range is my weapon proficiency.
Alright, so, You're going to go with the strongbow then. It's basically the same thing as Rhino, but you have extra arrows because you got critical success.
How many extra arrows?
You get 10 extra arrows, so you get 30 total.
Wow.
Whereas
Okay.
he has 20. All right, so next is Wren.
Give me that dice.
Which one? The big one?
Nah, give her the D1.
She got 15.
15. Okay, do you want ranged or melee? I assume melee.
Her strength is higher than her
Yeah.
integrity.
Yeah, it is. Wait, what was mine? I didn't check that.
Yours is
Yeah.
equal.
Okay.
So is she going to take
I
a...
like how every time you record, you end up chatting with your wrist.
Because it goes off once an hour and 3. It goes off once at 6, once at 7, and once at 8.
Remind me what you had that set for?
Focusing, but I...
Ah!
Yeah.
I knew it.
But I do
Maybe
that
that's why
different.
I'm upset
I figure out different things for that anyway. So okay, so is she going with melee?
Are you? Yeah, she is.
Okay then. So since you got a 15, you will get a metal. You'll get an iron, I guess. Don't think of Minecraft. You get an iron sword. It does strength damage. So with this for this one, we'll just say +1 damage bonus.
What's one
So
damage?
now that's basically what
Okay.
that is. So now Dan,
I rolled an 11.
an 11. Okay, do you want? I assume you want melee.
Melee, yes.
All right, you get an iron dagger, which does +1 damage, but a shorter range.
Trying to get to the sky.
Okay, now armor. So you guys,
Well, I already rolled my number already.
well, what did you get?
18.
All right. Well, let's go. Well, let's do Rhino first, or Rhino. I don't even.
Alright.
That's fine. Okay, so
Alright.
what the? Stop doing that game. It's doing something
Rabid
stupid.
fans, no! They have taken
Rabbit-
all of my health.
Okay, so Rhino, roll a
Rabbit
d20.
fans? What rabbit? What are you playing?
Rabid fans!
He's on level 3.
Rhino, roll a d20.
How'd you know?
Because I've played that game through about 7 times. I rolled a 16.
All right, so for armor, you're gonna get light armor.
Well, I'm proficient in either light or medium, so...
Light armor.
Usually you just go for light or heavy, don't you?
But I just kind of, well, it's usually the additional effects, but this one will not have any additional effects. It'll just give a +1 damage resistance.
Oh,
It's light armor, and this is starting equipment. Enigma, you rolled an 18, I think?
Mhm.
Okay, so you can get, you have a choice between light armor with an effect or just medium armor with extra damage resistance.
Well, that depends. What would the effect be?
The effect would basically be like a additional block against certain types of attacks.
Hmm.
I'm not going to tell you what, but because there's a variety of things you're going to encounter. So if you choose medium armor, it'll give you a damage resistance of 2, so it just bumps it up by 1. Whereas if you choose light armor, you don't have any penalties that medium armor will give you, but you'll have
I don't
plus
think I
2.
would have had penalties anyways.
Do you have the thing? You don't. I don't think you have. You don't have armory, so
Armor.
I guess
yeah,
it wouldn't really affect you much. So you could just go
Yeah.
with medium armor then.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's up to you.
Well, if I'm going to be from a distance, then I guess light armor in case I want to move fast.
All right. Light armor, +1 damage resistance, +2 to fire attacks.
Fire?
Yep.
She. What?
All right, Wren, roll a d20.
She already did.
11. She got 11. Is that what she said?
Yep.
All right, that was the same thing as Rhino got, I think. So.
no, I got a 16.
Oh no. Okay then. You just get light armor, damage resistance, can break.
Oh wow.
Damn, he's putting in durability. That's controversial.
And now Dan,
Shadow
Buzz.
Tentacle Master himself.
please get a 20. I just give you like a tank over your body.
I rolled a 2.
Congratulations, you get a paper bag.
You
You get a sock.
you get a leather hoof. You get a leather hoof glove.
Yeah.
That's it.
Light
That's it.
hoof glove.
You rolled a
Plus
2.
1 damage resistance. 2 attacks specifically against front left hoof.
I wonder if you rolled a 1, the epic fail would be that he wears a paper bag over him. That's a rental.
No, if you rolled a 1, you would be forced to wear a certain piece of armor that gives a negative.
Oh, he gets a cursed piece of armor.
He would get a glove, but it's so tight that it lowers his range.
Oh.
It doesn't. Okay, anyway, so now that that's sorted out, now we can begin.
Okay.
We're not going to spend the first hour
final
shopping,
frontier.
are we?
No. What are you saying?
I said we're not going to spend the first
he's
hour
asked-
shopping, are we?
Yeah, that.
You can go to a shop if you want to get different equipment, but that's not yet.
Let's not.
Yeah, that's not yet anyway. So
It's usually like the entire first session.
you have met up in front of a forest on a trip to a nearby kingdom in search of work. You come to the forest, and you see that there is an alternate path that goes around, up a mountain. Which will you take? Agree between yourselves. Don't decide for yourselves.
So it's either forest or mountain.
Yep. They can have different dangers.
Forest works
You
for
will-
me.
Okay, Rhino wants the forest.
Four.
She said forest.
What do you want, Dan?
4 sounds good.
All right.
I guess I don't have a choice, do I?
Nope.
So
No choice whatsoever.
you decide to go into the forest, which is a good thing because as soon as you do, the mountain collapses.
What?
Collapses?
If you went up the mountain, the forest would have caught on fire.
My God. So we couldn't have gone back to take the other route. Okay,
Welcome
I
to
get
the
it.
land of permanent decisions.
You go
No
into
take backs.
You go into the forest. As you're going through, is there anything you wish to do as you travel? It's just a straight line so far.
Wish I had better strength, but meh.
You can check for things, you can look around,
Mm,
you could decide to interact with any of the wildlife and see if it is or isn't hostile and will rip out your throat.
Oh gosh.
That rabbit over there looks mighty suspicious.
The what does?
The rabbit. That rabbit over there, he's glaring at you.
It's
Okay,
deadly.
go
It's death itself. What? What? You knew I was going to do a
So does
reference
anyone
on
want to
Wi-Fi?
check for anything, or are you just going to keep walking and ignore everything?
1 second.
Can I do a perception check?
Okay.
I
Finish
was
this
going to do
guy.
a perception check
I perceive
too.
this to be a
Aw.
bad idea.
I just drip this over my shirt.
Alright, so who wants to do the perception check?
Well, I get a +5 if I use my ears, so I'm going to try listening for something. Keeping an eye out. Keeping an ear out.
Hang on, I drip 5 level on my shirt.
I'll let you guys do the perceptions.
Why? Because your perception's bad? How
No,
bad
I'm
is this
just-
perception?
My perception is 5.
Oh,
Okay,
you
so
were worried about a critical failure. Okay. I get
you
it.
finish. Okay, so now, so who's doing the perception check?
I'm doing one, but there could be other people doing some.
All right, perception check. Roll a d20 with a perception bonus. Never mind. I rolled the counter roll and I got 5, which is your bonus anyway. So you basically got a perfect roll.
I got 23 with 18 with +5.
Yeah.
And
So
plus
as you
my-
walk,
With his 4.
as you walk, you start to notice that as you go, the trees are starting to get closer and closer together, to the point that it's almost like you're walking in a hallway.
Are
Oh.
these trees must be moving?
No, they're just getting. No, it's just like as you're walking, as you go, the trees get closer.
These trees are trying to kill me.
Are
Screw
they
you,
in-
nature.
Dad screams to
I
the
relate
sky,
to the
"Screw you,
children."
nature!"
I relayed the information to them.
That it is
All right, so now everybody is now aware of the fact that the trees are kind of closing in. Claustrophobics beware.
You're not claustrophobic.
And a
Well, she is a
fog
flying
starts.
thing
A,
in this game, so she
a
might be.
fog starts to settle in as well,
Maybe.
which is limiting your vision slightly.
Oh, well, so much for ultravision.
I have low light vision.
recommend.
You guys can do anything whenever. So
There's just not much to react to at the moment, so I'm not feeling creative.
all right. As you walk along, you eventually come to
right here, just because it looks stupid.
Wait, Dan, what do you do, Dan?
Kicking a tree.
I was making a joke. I was gonna buck a tree because I believed it to look stupid.
Do you want to do that?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Strength. Well, does this count as any like pushing or whatever?
He's pushing it with his feet.
Yeah.
It's either pushing.
Okay, so
pulling,
basically
lifting,
you have
or-
All of the force.
So basically, you have you get a plus 13, or actually no, plus 13. Roll a d20, and add 13 to it.
Is he just gonna like obliterate it?
Critical failure, right?
Natural 20.
Whoa!
You
He
buck the
obliterates
tree,
and everything
and
else.
somehow you cause a domino effect that knocks down every tree in the forest. Now it's easy to get out.
You're a monster.
Oh my gosh!
Only one tree remains.
you have.
Only one tree in front of you remains alive and standing.
Is it an evil tree?
It's about to be evil.
You can perceive it.
I perceive the tree.
Okay,
I
D20
think my-
plus D20 plus perception. Oh my god, I keep getting low roll. I'm just not going to bother with the rolling to determine the thing anymore. I'll just
I
have
got
myself.
20 when adding the bonus.
Okay, you are able to determine that the tree is not evil, but it is alive, and it is
My sister
beckoning to
actually
you with
wanted
its
to hug it.
branches.
And it's what?
It's beckoning to you with its branches.
Ooh, it's a nymph.
She wanted to hug it.
Raven hugs the tree. It hugs back with its branches,
Aw. Harold.
and then starts to choke her.
Wait, what?
But you just said it's not evil.
No, it's just squeezing her really tightly.
Oh my gosh!
You know,
I try talking to get it to realize what's happening.
Diplomacy. Roll D20 diplomacy check. Bonus. If I'm using D20 a lot, I'll change.
That would be a
Your diplomacy is 5.
a 9 plus 5.
14.
No, yeah, 14.
9 plus 5 is 14. You're
I
able to
was
talk.
looking at engineering for a moment.
You are able to talk down the tree, and eventually it lets go of Raven. How do you react
Diplomacy
now?
to tree.
What?
I offer a sincere apology for all of its dead relatives.
It says that I never liked them anyway.
Oh god!
Oh, it's the owl, but in tree form.
No, the owl comes later. Shut up. Don't spoil it. Okay.
Can I have my boot, please?
No. Anyway. Don't make in jokes. Okay. So
Um,
now what do you do now that you are confirming that this tree is now all alone in the forest?
Where are we going?
Through the forest, which is now a giant clearing full of logs.
We continue.
You continue on. The tree waves goodbye as you go.
I
Let's,
actually before we leave, I asked if I could take one of the logs with me.
If you can manage to lift it, go ahead. Because
Oh, man,
this is
we
an
have a guy
entire.
for
This is a whole
lifting.
tree. This is a whole tree. So
We have a guy for lifting.
he lifts.
Do you lift, bro? Yeah, I do.
So are you gonna try to take one of the logs or chop it up or what?
Well, I asked him first if he wants to carry one for me.
who, me?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
you
being
do.
asked if you want to help carry an entire tree.
Fine. Oh,
You get plus 13. Please roll roll 2d20 or just roll a d20 twice.
Me or her? Or him?
Him, because he's lifting it.
2 d20s? Okay.
17
Yeah, and add the
9.
What?
17 and 9.
17 plus the 13 makes it 30, and the 9. You got a 39 out of 40.
Wow.
So
One
you are
off?
able to, you lift up the tree, the entire goddamn fallen tree onto your back, and then you're like, okay, let's go before this mosquito bites me.
Before a mosquito bites me.
You have now acquired entire freaking tree.
Yeah.
I will add that to your other equipment.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Entire freaking tree.
I'm
Now
gonna name it Fluttershy.
Oh
a lawyer appears out of nowhere and attempts to sue you. What do you do?
I apologize
You did
and
it!
change the name.
The lawyer disappears. That was close.